Hi, I'm Sai. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this Himalaya Botanique Simply Spearmint toothpaste, and this is a very highly rated toothpaste. I'm going to be doing a comparison of this toothpaste to two other natural toothpastes. I'll be doing a taste test, and we'll be looking at the ingredients. We're going to see how they're rated on a special health app, and then I'm just going to leave all three of them in the bathroom for my kids and my wife and myself to use for the next week or so, and we're going to come back, and by the end of this video you'll see who liked what the best. Quick insider information: the Himalaya Botanique was rated second best out of all three toothpastes. It got 93 out of 100 on that health app that I'm referring to, which is a very high rating. So here's how this app has rated the Himalaya Botanique at the 93/100, and it tells you what the risk ingredients are, even though this one only has one, and that is menthol, and it's low risk. And if we click on this, we can see exactly why it says that there's some risk. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad, but the 93 out of 100 is a very high rating, and you can see all of the ingredients here. And then the one that's blue is the one that we've already looked at. That is the one they said is low risk. Everything else is zero risk or risk-free. And that's how this app has rated this particular Himalaya Botanique toothpaste. Here is the Himalaya Botanique Complete Care Toothpaste, the Simply Spearmint, up close, and you can see all of the special information here about it. And I'll go ahead and show you the ingredients, which are a long list, but they are highly rated. And one of their special ingredients is neem. Neem is known for its antibacterial qualities. Let's see how this toothpaste tastes compared to the other natural toothpastes I have. Okay, so I'm going to do the comparison of the three toothpastes regarding taste right now. I've got some water here to rinse between. I've got a different spoon for each toothpaste. And I am going to start with the strawberry first, because I'm wondering if, even though I'm going to rinse, if the minty toothpaste might make it more difficult to taste the strawberry one. So I'm going to start off with the strawberry. All right, here we go with the David's strawberry. With the David's, you will have this special cap right here, and this cap will puncture the top here. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Now the David's toothpaste is open. All right, and here we go. It's not bad. I actually like it. It reminds me of some kind of candy. Let me go ahead and rinse and spit this out. So we've tasted the David's. I'm going to go ahead and taste the Himalaya Botanique Simply Spearmint next. And we'll open it up for the first time. You can see the seal on the top. And get a fresh spoon. And here we go. I do like it. Let me rinse and spit. Although I did like the Himalaya Botanique Spearmint flavor, I definitely can say so far that I do prefer the strawberry watermelon from the David's. But let's go ahead and taste the Dr. Bronner Spearmint and see how it compares. Open it up, and we are ready to go with a clean spoon. This one is more subtle in flavor than the mint from the Himalaya Botanique. Let me rinse and spit. So, the Dr. Bronner's is a much more gentle spearmint than the Himalaya Botanique, and I think that I personally prefer that a little, but more traditional toothpaste users might prefer the Himalaya Botanique because it's a little stronger, but both are good, and I could actually taste the spearmint a lot more in this one, so that's good to know. And I am going to conclude that my favorite regarding the flavor was the David's Strawberry Watermelon, and I'm guessing that's going to be the favorite of my kids too. We'll see about my wife. So I guess the last thing to do is go ahead and leave these in the bathroom, and we'll find out which toothpaste that my wife and kids liked the best. Okay, so of the three toothpastes, the Dr. Bronner's, the Himalaya, and the David's, which one did you like best?
I think I liked the Himalaya best. It tasted good for me, and the texture was pretty solid, so I liked the texture and the taste. I think the only thing about it that I didn't like was it had a slight aftertaste, but otherwise otherwise the texture and the taste were pretty good. So I think that serves well for a toothpaste. So I think the Himalaya was my favorite.
Awesome, thank you so much. So of the David's watermelon strawberry or strawberry watermelon, the Himalaya Spearmint, and the Dr. Bronner Spearmint, which toothpaste did you like the best and why?
I have two winners. One of the fresh category is the Dr. Bronner's Nice and Fresh, and then the fruity category was the David's, and I think those both are really good. The Himalayan was a little too spicy. It was hard to really, very flavorful, but the aftertaste was too much burning my mouth. It was hard to even rinse it out with water because it was kind of burning. So two winners, one for the fresh peppermintish. Was it peppermint?
They were both spearmint, the Dr. Bronner's and the Himalaya.
Oh, yeah, so the Himalaya was just too much, but the Dr. Bronner was really fresh and just about perfect. And then in the fruity category was the David's, very good.
So you have to choose one. Do you pick the strawberry watermelon by David's or the Dr. Bronner Spearmint?
It would be so sad if I would have to choose one because I think it's fun to alternate those two flavors, but I would choose the Dr. Bronner's.
So you tried the David's strawberry watermelon, the Himalaya Spearmint, and the Dr. Bronner Spearmint. Which one did you like best and why?
I probably liked the strawberry watermelon one the best because that one just tastes the best, I guess. And yeah.
Okay, well thank you so much for sharing.
So to sum up our review of the Himalaya Botanique Spearmint toothpaste, you've seen what all of the people here have said who have tried it, and you would see that the David's was the overall winner. That being said, you did see that one of my children liked the Himalaya Botanique the best of all of the toothpastes, and I could also argue in favor of the Himalaya Botanique toothpaste because of the fact that it foams up a lot and it's very strong. You don't need to use as much of it, so based upon what you're getting for your money, this one is probably going to last you the longest of all of them. Another thing that I think is important to mention about the Himalaya Botanique is the neem in it does leave an aftertaste in your mouth. So some people are not going to like that. Some people won't mind it, but I thought you'd like to know. One way or another, you can't go wrong if you're looking for a toothpaste that is a quality toothpaste. You learned that it did rank number 2 for overall ingredients when compared to the other two toothpastes that we looked at, and they all ranked very good. But the Himalaya Botanique toothpaste is an overall good toothpaste if you're looking for something that doesn't have fluoride in it and you care about the ingredients in your personal care products. So I hope you liked my review of this Himalaya Botanique Complete Care Simply Spearmint toothpaste. If you did like this review, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. If you want to help support this channel, please use the links in the description or scan the QR code in this video to purchase. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.
But all she did was spark a legend in the making. Always had the heart, I know who I